Good morning, afternoon, or evening, folks, and welcome to Cast of All Trades. As the saying goes, a jack of all trades is a master of none, but is often better than the master of one. Here we discuss what it takes to become a successful generalist, share tips and shortcuts to develop your skills, and explore new ideas by following curiosity. I'm your host, Orion Siebert. In this episode, I want to tell you about what this show's really going to be about. Welcome to the new show. So, to go into it, Cast of All Trades is a show for the aspiring tradesman, the person who wants to be a lifelong learner, the curious, the creative, and so much more. Here, I plan on sharing strategies for developing new skills. I want to interview experts and learn from them, learn about the shortcuts that you can use to get good faster than you ever believed you possibly could at whatever skills you want to get good at. I'll expose you to new ideas, lessons, theories, and topics you may have never even considered before, and overall, I'll help support you in your journey to become a more effective jack of all trades. So who am I to be able to host this podcast to tell you what it takes to be a good generalist? Well, like I said, my name is Ryan Siebert. I am a young man who's likely done more in my short life than most people have done who are twice my age. I'm a podcaster, a published author, an academic researcher, a woodworker, an instrument maker, metalworker, silversmith, dancer, martial artist, philosopher, artist, piano tuner, pianist, singer, world traveler, gamer, game designer, aspiring inventor, CAD designer, registered minister, and much, much more. So, I feel like I have some qualifications behind teaching you how to get better at acquiring new skills and doing things. So, what is the show going to really do? I plan on doing weekly episodes with this show, which will include solo episodes where I might go on tangents about different skills I may have acquired, teach you about how did I do these things, here's my story, here are things I may have researched and learned about, here are some different theories or ideas about learning and education, why you might want to be a jack of all trades, what are some benefits from it, stuff like that. Next, I want to do expert interview episodes where I talk to people who are experts in their fields, people who have gone through the trenches and really know what it's like to be a doctor, to be an anesthesiologist, to be an engineer, to be a professional dancer, to be a dungeon master, to be a storyteller, to be a professional speaker. Any kind of skill, I want to interview these people. I want to learn what they're doing. I want to learn what it took for them to go from zero to hero. So, yeah. Finally, I want to do community episodes. That's right. I want to get you involved in this. I want to talk to you. I want to work with you. I want to sit down with you and have a conversation to see what are the things that you're working on? What are the active skills that you're going through currently? What's your plan for these things? How are you doing it? Because often we don't want to learn from people who are absolutely all the way at the top when we're at the very start. The people all the way at the finish line, they don't remember what it's like to be at the starting line. We want to learn from the person 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 steps ahead of us. The third grader doesn't want to learn what it's like to be in college. The third grader wants to learn what it's like to be in 4th or 5th grade. So that's what I want. That's what we want to do with this. So if this show sounds interesting to you, then there are a couple things I'm going to ask you to do, and this would absolutely mean the world to me. 3 things. First, subscribe to the show wherever you may listen to podcasts. It really helps. Second, while you're in your podcast app of choice, give the show a 5-star review. They go a long way for helping new podcasts really get up and going off the ground, because there's not much organic traffic that podcasts get. Mostly it's word of mouth. And speaking of word of mouth, last but not least, think of a friend or two who you think might be interested in this show and share it with them. Word of mouth is the best way to help a podcast grow. And if your friends like the show, then they'll thank you for the introduction to it. It's a win-win. So, with all that said, best of luck, tradesmen, and I'll talk to y'all later.